archaeological inscription attesting to the dynasty of David.
Back in time to a region located west of Mesopotamia, on the eastern coast of the Mediterranean Sea, to learn about a group of people known as the Phoenicians. The Phoenicians gained fame as both sailors and traders. In fact, they occupied a string of city-states along the eastern Mediterranean coast, in the area that today is known as Lebanon and Syria. The Phoenicians had settled in a land that had few but important resources. The coastal land, though narrow, was fertile and supported farming. There were also dense forests of cedar trees. Because of their location near the sea, the resourceful Phoenicians became best known for manufacturing and trade. They made glass from coastal sand, and from a tiny sea snail they produced a widely admired purple dye called Tyrrhenian purple, after the city of Tyre. As trade grew, the Phoenicians looked to the sea to increase their profits, and in time they became the world's first trading empire. They traded with people all around the Mediterranean Sea. Here you see a sculpture of a Phoenician trading ship from about 100 BCE. Does it look like the ships we have today? To promote their trade, they set up colonies from North Africa to Sicily and Spain. A colony is a settlement of people outside their homeland who are linked with the parent country by trade and direct government control. Take a look at these ancient trade routes of the Phoenicians in red. A few Phoenician traders even braved the stormy Atlantic and sailed as far as Britain. There, they exchanged goods from the Mediterranean for tin. The Phoenicians were expert navigators, as they learned to plot their voyages with great accuracy by means of the sun and the stars. In addition to their expert navigation skills, the Phoenicians also brought new business practices such as bills of sale and contracts. However, cuneiform with its hundreds of symbols was just too complicated. Because they had so much trade, they needed to simplify writing. So, the Phoenicians found a way to write using just 22 symbols. It was the Phoenician alphabet. Unlike cuneiform, in which symbols represent syllables or whole words, an alphabet is a writing system in which each symbol represents a single basic sound, such as a consonant or vowel. You can see here all 22 symbols. Later, the Greeks adapted the Phoenician alphabet and added symbols for the vowel sounds. From the Greek alphabet came the alphabet we use today. Now, let's go back to the classroom and learn more about these Phoenician sea traders and alphabet makers.
Upon one summer's morning, I carefully did stray down by the walls of Wapping, where I met a sailor gay, conversing with a young lass who seemed to be in pain, saying, "William, when you go home, I fear you'll ne'er return again." His hair hangs in ringlets, his eyes as black as salt. My happiness attend him wherever he may go. From Tower Hill to Blackwall, I'll wander, weep and moan, all for my jolly sailor bold, until he does return. My father is a merchant, the truth I will now tell, and in great London city in opulence doth dwell. His fortune doth exceed 300,000 gold, and he frowns upon his daughter, 'cause she loves a sailor bold. A fig for his riches, his merchandise and gold. True love has grafted my heart, give me my sailor bold. Should he return in poverty from o'er the ocean far, to my tender bosom I'll fondly press my jolly tar. My sailor is as smiling as the pleasant month of May, and off we have wandered through Radcliffe Highway, where many a pretty blooming girl we did behold, reclining on the bosom of her jolly sailor bold. My name it is Maria, a merchant's daughter fair, and I have left my parents' and 3,000 pounds a year. Come all ye pretty fair maids, whoever ye may be, who love a jolly sailor bold that plows the raging sea, while up aloft in storm from me is absent more, and firmly pray arrive the day he home will safe return. My heart is pierced by Cupid, I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
We spied them off the briny coast in 1862. The skipper, he had seen the Yanks and knew just what to do. I will sink 'em down to the bottom of the sea, and we'll send 'em rounds for their dance with destiny. We filled our main topsails, us rebs we tacked all day. We caught them in the open water and blew them all away. Oh, will sink 'em down to the bottom of the sea, and we'll send 'em rounds for the dance with destiny. We fired them grape and canisters and set their decks on fire, and when it reached the oily ropes and to the sails climbed higher, we'll sink 'em down to the bottom of the sea, and we'll send 'em rounds with a dance with destiny. We brought down all the rigging, and then their masts they fell. We gave them another broadside and send them straight to hell. We'll sink 'em down to the bottom of the sea, and we'll send 'em rounds with a dance with destiny.